I can show my brother how to live. This ain't the way, bro, do the opposite. At night I pray, hope we get out of this. Ain't tryna play no hot ass block with Knicks. I'm tryna hit an outlet, caught some kicks. Push the brake up in that Audi and then watch it drift. Hey yo, but look, on the real though, you something I kill for. And once I hit 2 mil, we watching the mail blow.
Welcome back to another episode of Respect Your Passion. I'm David Irons. I'm here with my brother, Johnny Franchino. All right.
Sir.
Before we get started, I'm going to just, thank everybody for watching. Thank everybody for taking the time out to just view and just comment and subscribe. And, we greatly appreciate it. We really, really do. With that being said, I got somebody who is my brother who is been around for like over a decade, bro.
Great.
And shout out to Lovey Lee, shout out to Lo Ramon, my brother Daniel. He go by many names, many names, but big shout out to him. He's the reason why me and Chino connected.
Yes.
And me and Chino know each other. So, big shouts to him. But this is somebody right here he wears many hats. He is a not only an artist, a music artist. That's how I met him at first. But he's elevated so much where he started as a rapper. Now he's a musician. He's an artist. Milwaukee, rocking shows in Milwaukee, walk around Milwaukee. You know who he is, And he's not only that, he's a model. He's a motivational speaker. You go on his page right now. I bet you if you're having a bad day, you go on his page right now, you're gonna leave his page feeling really, really good.
That's love, bro.
So shout out to him. And yeah, bro, tell the people a little bit about yourself, man.
Yeah, like going off of that, man in many hats. Like I said, music is and always will be my first love. I am an artist. I'm a musician. I'm actually part of a band and I do my own solo work as well. But yeah, speaking into what you said, a lot of what I've been pushing right now is, just building my brand as an influencer, being able to help, not only like was very important to me, men of our demographic, with like mental health awareness and, trying to give men that safe space to be able to open up. But just in general, like if I'm able to help anybody that crosses my page, because, mental health is such a, it's getting a little bit more acceptable in society to open up, which is great. But for so many years, it's been such a taboo subject. So being able to, use my platform that I've been blessed on, like being able to build it through like music and everything like that. But now being able to actually help people, bro, is like honestly one of the most gratifying things that I could have ever been able to do, to be real. And there's a lot of work. There's a lot of work that needs to be done. But hey, I'm not tired, bro. Like I'm just getting ready, bro. I'm charged up.
That's right, bro. And like that, I feel like you're doing everything the right way, bro. Because you're in a position to help. And a lot of people, and this is not to shun anybody or anything, but a lot of people, they're in that position and they don't really look out. So I take my hat off to you, and that is a lot of work that's to be done, but you always putting your foot forward and you're always doing what's best. And I can appreciate that. And like you said, it's starting to be, mental health awareness is starting to be, normalized, but for a while, even for Black men, it's been something that has just been kind of just like, we don't really need to talk about our feelings or, let's just sweep this under the rug, and that's unfortunate, but I'm grateful that today, it's being brought to light and people are doing more about it. So,
absolutely, bro.
With that being said, how are you feeling though? Like, how's your mental? How's Johnny Franchino today?
Bro, I'm blessed, bro. I'm feeling great. It took me a while. It took me a long time because I've struggled and I do struggle, with mental health. I struggle with anxiety. I think what's been great for me is I hit rock bottom, before. I hit rock bottom and I know what rock bottom feels like. So like now I can see the different signs on like, okay, am I suppressing this? Am I actually giving this the opportunity to breathe? Like if something happens, like, what is my mourning process, or what is, um, am I allowing, the universe to replenish my vibes? You feel me? Like, or am I
Right.
holding all of that in? So I would say today, man, bro, I'm feeling amazing. I've, figured out ways on how to, um, basically balance all of that, because, my mindset is life is a seesaw, right? Life is a seesaw. So there's so many ups and there's so many downs, right? So in being mindful of that, hey, I'm up, bro. I'm up right now. You feel me? But I
Yeah.
know that it can always drop. And I think that's a great realization to have, because it lessens the blow when it does drop. It lessens the trauma. It lessens the shock of it when it does drop. Just knowing like, hey, I'm up right now, but yo, I'm going to savor this feeling. I'm going to savor the way that I feel right now. And I'm going to bottle that and keep that in a bottle. So like on a rainy day, yo, when life sucks, bro, when it crashes down, I
Yeah.
realize, yo, I've been here before. I've been here before. I had this talk with myself that this was going to happen. So I think it's important to, you know, when those things do happen and, you hit those rock bottom moments, hit those low moments, you accept it for what it is. You live through that moment like, hey, yo, this is trash. Like, this is trash.
Right.
This is trash. Like, you don't want to suppress it and say, oh, well, you hear influencers that say, oh, well, it's okay. It's good. No, it's not okay. Keep it real.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not okay. It's not okay. This sucks. But having the realization that this is a momentary feeling and that it will eventually, cascade into something greater. It'll turn around, is the mindset to have. So I live with that mindset every day, bro. So I'm blessed.
Absolutely, bro.
So
Absolutely. I couldn't agree with you more, bro. I couldn't agree with you more. Nipsey had a line in one of his songs. I think it's man, I can't even remember the song. I know it's off of Mailbox Money. And
mm,
he said you gotta know yourself on the coldest nights. Right. So like even when you down and everything, you gotta, as just like you said, even when you down, you gotta know, you have to have that mental mindset to be like, yo, I've been here before. Like it's
absolutely.
okay. Like it's all right. Yeah, this sucks. I'm not gonna deny that this sucks,
Right.
but I know it don't last. So
Yeah.
I couldn't agree with you more, my brother. I couldn't agree with you more,
And I
man.
want to expand
Yeah.
upon that too, bro, because like, and having that mindset, bro, like we have decisions to make every single day when we wake up. We have decisions to make through the different, turns in life. We have decisions to make. So in living through that and realizing like, yo, this sucks right now, we ultimately have a decision to make after that. We can
Mhm.
continue to wallow in that pain. Whereas, what is that actually doing for us? It isn't going to change the situation. The situation has happened. The situation there, the ramifications that come with the situation that has happened are here. So we have to deal with those, accordingly, right? But
Mhm.
like, are we gonna are we gonna add to that trauma? Are we gonna add to that pain? Are we gonna prolong that pain by um, you know, forcing ourselves to stay in that? Because unfortunately a lot of people, their defense mechanism is, okay, I'm gonna shut down. Okay, I'm
Mhm.
done. I'm done with life today. I'm done with life today. I mean, you can make that decision, right? You can make that decision, but then, what do you expect to come from that decision? It's all about rewiring your mind. Like when these
Mhm.
situations happen, being able to rewire and say, yo, like I said, this sucks. But hey, eventually, like after 15, 20 minutes or whatever, you felt that and it sucks, or an hour or whatever it takes. After that, you have the decision to make. How am I going to carry on the rest of my day? Am I going to attempt to make the best out of a situation that is trash? Or am I going to compound that with more trash? What do you expect to get? So I like to add to
Mhm.
that.
Yep. Let me ask you a question though.
Hmm.
So when you're feeling that way, what do you do to climb out of the way you're feeling?
Oh man, like I talk to myself, bro. Gemini, bro.
Mhm.
So I I talk to myself on a regular basis. If there's any Geminis here that'll listen, I talk to myself on a regular, we talk to ourselves. But, all jokes aside, yes, I talk to myself. I answer questions. And it all comes to this too. That voice that you hear inside, that can either be your best friend or your biggest enemy, right?
Mhm.
And a lot of times, bro, like by default, it's our biggest enemy because that voice is telling us, our dreams, our aspirations, the things that we have set in place. It is telling us, like, it gives us caution, but in a lot of ways, it does it in a destructive way. Like it says, you can't do this or you can't do that. So for me, there's been a lot of like rewiring on that too. Whereas my default used to be, I can't do this or there's no way you can do this. Now, you know what I'm saying? Now I am more so on the end of like rewiring. Like I be feeling it like, yo, you can't, nah, chill.
Mhm.
Actually I can because I've never done this before. So what I'm talking about, like who says that I can't do this? So it's a lot of rewiring that I've done. And I, encourage everybody to exercise that muscle and rewiring. But that's what helps me. It helps me of like, even going back to traumatic situations that have happened before, because we've all been through, countless things in life. I think back like, yo, this situation sucks. This is trash. But yo, eventually, like after I get through those emotions of it being trash, I think like, okay, so one, I know like I'm in charge of like how the rest of my day goes or what direction it goes. Two, I've been through maybe not as worse of what I'm going through in this situation, but I've been through trash situations. So being
Right.
able to reflect on that and being able to say, okay, how did I handle that? Did it eventually change? Like that for me is everything. Knowing that it's a momentary feeling, knowing that life is a seesaw is huge for me. So being able to do that, and then if I'm up for it, and this is only if you're up for it, because sometimes you're not up for these things, but if I'm up for it, and if I have time to do it, I do things that bring me joy. You know what I'm saying? I do things that raise the endorphins in me. Whether it's like, yo, I'm at the crib, whatever. Whether I'm like, yo, I'm gonna play 2K for like 20 minutes or whatever, or yo, I'm gonna do some writing, or yo, it could literally be anything, or I'm gonna work out. That's another thing that I do. If anybody else is interested in that, so it's taking time to, nourish yourself after those situations. I think is key because that's what helps me.
Right. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
That's great, bro. That's great. And like you said, nourish yourself. Like
absolutely,
how you going to nourish somebody else when you can't nourish yourself, you know?
bro. That you
You
just
know,
passing around
you gotta
toxicity.
water yourself first. Right. You gotta water yourself first before you water somebody else. And you know, man, I could everything that you said, bro, I can literally just go back and just agree with everything, you know. But um you hit it right on the nail, man. You hit it right on the nail. You know, there's situations that we have all the time that aren't the ideal situations or, you know, not what we want. But I like the fact that you said that you when you're up, you take that feeling and you bottle it up so that you remember, yo, I like I can be happy. Like I can be up, you know,
Yeah,
but it's life. So I'm gonna be down. Like I think sometimes people get caught up in the notion like, man, like nothing ever goes right for me because maybe their lows, you know, in their mind, their lows are put more they put more faith into their lows rather than their highs, you know?
yeah,
Like they're like, oh well, you know, man, yeah, I'm having a good day, but tomorrow is gonna be I know tomorrow is gonna be bad. You know, and like you can't do that. Like it has to be the complete opposite, you know,
because you're already setting yourself
just
up.
as like you said. Exactly.
Yep,
It's a balance. It's a balance, you know, and that's what life is about. But
absolutely.
yo, my next question to you is how did you embark on this journey, bro? Because if I'm speaking about you, man, I remember when I was in high school, bro. And like this is probably like 2007.
Right.
And man, and you dropped man, you dropped yo, I forget the name of this song, bro, but you dropped this song and like and me and Daniel was coming to school and we was listening to it. Man, I can't. Yo, bro. See, that's how long ago it was. But I'm listening to lyrics in my head, bro. But like, you had so many though. You had the tribute to Gangstar. You had
Mass Appeal.
Mass Appeal. You had Mass Appeal. You had a fashion show.
Yeah.
You had, bro. You just used to kill everything. You still do. But like, I remember even back then, like in high school, and listening to it, I'm just like, nah, this is like, this dude on a different level, bro. And like, I always felt that way about Dan. I tell Daniel that all the time. Like, but bro, like, you was ahead of your time, bro. You was doing stuff that
that's love,
in
bro.
2007, 2008 that people are doing now. So, it's just like ahead of your time, bro. But I want to ask you, like, how did you embark on that? Like, what, like from the start, like, how did you embark on that journey?
Oh man, like on a music tip, bro, like honestly, it was in my blood, to be real with you. So my pops, this is before like I was born, but like I do believe in genes, bro. I believe that seriously, man. Like
Right.
that stuff passes down because my pops was a house DJ, right? So he used to spin like house music, and my mom has an amazing voice, bro. She's introverted in ways, so she kind of keeps to herself on certain things like that. Nobody would know that, but my mom has an amazing voice. So all of that is passed down. But I would say for me, bro, like honestly, like I'll say this, bro, I've always been weird too, bro. Like straight up, like a weirdo, bro. Like big real talk. Like I listened to a little bit of everything, bro, and people never understood it. Like people never really understood it because, bro, obviously, like, I grew up loving hip hop, grew up loving it, right? But bro, like I loved like NSYNC, bro. I loved Backstreet Boys, bro. I loved bro, like Nirvana. Like I loved everything, bro. I loved music in general. So, a lot of that has come out in my music. Obviously, bro, like I've loved like MCs when it comes to like hip hop. Like my biggest influences, of course, are like, well, obviously like Pop, Pun, Nas, Big L, like, I mean, the list goes on. AZ,
Right.
Hove, everybody. So like it goes on, but like for me, I think, bro, like I started writing rhymes. I was 13. Started writing rhymes when I was 13, bro. Just on some chill stuff like writing, just clearing my mind or whatever, bro. And I picked it up like really easy, man. Like I picked it up really easy because of the artists and everything that I listened to. It was an influence by their rhyme schemes and, everything like that. So It felt good. And, when people started like rocking with it, like, hey, yo, I wrote this rhyme. 13-year-old cat, like, yo, I wrote this rhyme. Yo, this is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So then, like, bro, like, I don't want to date myself, but there were there were these like it was like cassettes, bro. There were cassettes, and I would like literally like how they say like on some like mixtape Messiah type stuff, right? I literally like push record on it and like have something playing, bro, and that was an easy way to record like my vocals over it and everything like that, and rapping over like stuff I'd hear on the radio or whatever, bro. Like, so, I mean, it just makes me feel good, man. Music is naturally what it is, bro. Like, I mean, and we're not gonna like skip over the fact of how amazing you are, bro, with the bars, bro. We're not gonna skip over that fact, bro. Like, yo, don't let him play y'all, yo. Don't let him play y'all, yo. This cat is an animal, bro. Like an animal, effortlessly, bro.
I thought that wouldn't be brought up. I thought that wouldn't be brought up, bro.
Nah, bro, you know it's gonna be brought up, bro. Yeah, bro.
Hey, and look, we got a couple in the bag too.
We need new ones, G. We need new ones,
we
bro.
do. I gotta get back on it though. I haven't been back on it,
bro.
But
because
hey,
it's
man,
life for you,
I appreciate
bro. Everything you touch is gold, G. Me and D was talking about that, bro. Like, yo, like fam really got the Midas touch, bro. Like everything he touches is phenomenal, bro. So, bro, flowers to you, G. Flowers to you,
bro. I appreciate that, bro. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know
crazy
that.
with ball, bro. Like, come on, bro. We could.
I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
I appreciate you, man. Yeah. Hey, look, Hey, look, I will say this though. I will say that in no way, shape, or form, bro, does that make you a weirdo, bro? You know, like you listening to different things, bro, because you should.
You should.
You know what I mean? That's what you should, bro. You should expand. You should listen to Daniel's the reason why I listen to a whole bunch of other things, you
Yeah.
know? Like I'm like a couple of my favorite artists, like Little Dragon. Like, bro, I
Yeah.
love Little Dragon, bro.
Okay.
Before the pandemic happened, I was gonna go to a Little Dragon show. But
Yeah.
they canceled because of COVID. But like Little Dragon, that's my favorite like artist. Like,
That's fire.
you know, that's my favorite like group, you know?
Yeah.
And growing up, you know, my dad also, he had me in touch musically. Like he used to listen to certain things that I was just like, at the time I probably really wasn't feeling it, but I'm just like, I'm glad you did. Like he used to put the Delphonics on all the time, and like,
Just opens
you know,
your mind up.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, nah, this is not it. I'm not just listening to hip hop, to R&B. Like I'm listening to other things. I'm getting that taste. So I feel like that has helped me out in like so many different levels, because truthfully speaking, mood music is a thing too, you know? And like I really feel like if people had a wider range, or just a wider collection of music, that, you know, behavior and feelings and thoughts would be different. Because
Bro,
how you mad all day and then you go home and listen to hip hop, bro? You know what I mean? Like, not I'm not talking about like all hip hop, but like how you mad all day and then you listen to, like, you know, God rest his soul, you go home, you listen to Pop Smoke.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you turn on some Pop Smoke, or you turn on like to me that just doesn't make any sense, bro. That's just gonna make you even more like aggressive,
More
right?
aggressive, yeah.
Exactly. And like,
Yeah.
I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that, to each his own, but like, I know for me, if I'm feeling a certain type of way, bro, I'm gonna throw in some Marvin Gaye. I'm gonna throw in like
Yeah.
some music that makes me feel calm or makes me feel good. I'm not gonna, you know, and the same goes with driving, bro. Like I was talking to one of my coworkers last week, and they were like, yo, I was late this morning, but then like I threw on some I forgot what she said, but she said I threw on some Pop Smoke, whatever. And like I was driving real fast, like I was really trying to get to work, and I'm just like, it's the music.
It's the music,
like, it's
bro.
the music.
There's a formula inside it, bro. There's different components inside it that invoke different reactions, bro. It's true. It's been
Right.
it's been clinically proven.
Mm-hmm.
Big
Absolutely,
facts.
bro. Like that's huge, bro. That's huge. So you being able to, and now I'm gonna give you your flowers, just like how I did before, but you being able to literally take it from rap to R&B to rock to house, bro. Like, really though? You know what I mean? Like I be like, yo, really? This dude, like not in a, obviously not in a negative way, but I'll be like, yo, this, like nobody messing with this dude, bro. You know what I mean? I'm just like, bro, this dude is super talented, bro. Like, so hats off to you, bro. Keep grinding, like keep doing what you're doing, bro. For real, for real.
Bro,
For
I
real.
I graciously appreciate that, bro. And I want to say, like, I have a bigger vision for like my music and everything that I'm doing, bro. Like,
Mm-hmm.
with every different sound that I mess with and everything like that, bro, it's really like, to show people, bro, like in our, demographic, bro, show people in our culture where we come from, bro, like that you don't have to be put in a box, bro. Like
Mm-hmm.
society, I mean, this is a deep conversation right here, bro. But society has like put us in a box, bro, to where it's only like socially acceptable, bro, for us to, listen to hip hop or, anything outside of that, bro. And I said the word weirdo, and I use that loosely because that's what's associated with it, bro. By stepping outside of the box, is you're a weirdo. You feel me? So like,
Yeah.
in saying that, like, I'm trying to, vigorously, bro, change that narrative, bro, that we can only listen to a certain type of music. Like if you look at people of other demographics, bro, it is socially acceptable for them to listen to whatever they want to listen to, right?
Mm-hmm.
So why is it for us, bro? Why do we why do we try to constrict ourselves, bro, and keep ourselves in that box?
Right.
Let's break out of that
Right.
box. That's what I'm
Got
on,
to.
bro.
Got to, bro. You got to. And that's a great point, man. I never even thought about that. Every
So
other race, bro, every other race, they could listen to whatever they want to listen to, and we're being put in a box,
no
but
stigma, nothing, bro.
at all.
You know,
At all. Bro. What are some of the things that you had to overcome like in this journey?
in this journey. So I had to overcome, and I'll answer this two part, bro. I'll answer like what I had to overcome in music, and then I'll answer what I had to overcome like as an influencer in mental health, right? So for
Okay.
music, I had to overcome, as what we spoke about, bro. Like, um, unfortunately, um, people of our demographic, our community, bro, being confused. You feel me? Like being
Mm-hmm.
confused. But bro, as you know me, bro, like I've never cared what anybody thinks about me. So
Nope.
so that's cool.
Shit.
But I've had to, overcome that and just overcome just on the outside different, bro. Like I've been to rock venues. You know what I'm saying? Like I've performed with the band like at rock venues, and the individuals that run those venues, man. It's a culture shock for them, bro. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? When they see me pull up, or like I'm spitting bars over, what I'm saying, like rock riffs and everything like that. So, just overcoming
Fire.
overcoming that, and like, you know, trying trying my best to um set a way for that, bro. Has been, I would say, the has been the most challenging part in pushing forward through it, bro. But it's been the most rewarding part as well.
Mm-hmm.
That goes for like house music too. But yeah, on the mental health side, bro, what I would say for like has been like the toughest thing, bro, has been basically hmm, like fighting through and it was hard for me for like early on, bro, to fight through myself, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fight through myself, bro, because naturally, like, I'm an empath, bro. So
Right.
like I knew that people would open up. I knew that certain stories, bro, would really like touch me, bro, and I knew that I would, want to give myself completely, bro. But I found out a way on how to balance to where like I can still be caring towards others, where they open up to me, bro, and I can help, but then I don't take all of it in, bro, to where now I'm
Mm-hmm.
holding it, bro, and then it affects me, bro. So like
Yeah.
that was that was a big that was a big adjustment for me on that end. So that would be my answer for your question, bro.
Yeah, bro. That's
No doubt.
that's big. That's big, bro. I think you have like therapist qualities, bro. That's what it like with that
Excellent,
last
bro.
statement that you said, that's what it reminded me of, because you are a person who cares. You are a person who, when you hear people's problems, you don't just you know. So like it's hard not to become emotionally attached to
Yeah.
certain things, and like not carry it with you. Um Man, life is life, bro. You know
Facts.
what I mean? Like
Facts.
life is life, man. Life is all about just, I guess, just figuring out like what it is to make you feel balanced, or make you feel like you're on the right path. But for you to be on this journey with mental health, bro, I think like it's gonna help a lot of people. And it's gonna help a lot of people, mostly because you don't place yourself in a box, and
Hmm.
because you wear many hats. It's not like you're just out here preaching about mental health, and but you're actually doing things to separate yourself and show like, yo, I'm not I don't fit the stereotype.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a musician who is not only subjected to rap because of the color of my skin,
Yeah.
you know, and that's huge, bro. That's huge, man. You know, I'm always give you your flowers. You know what I'm saying? I'm always give you
It's
your
love,
flowers.
bro.
So, but I feel like I asked you this question already, but
Mhm.
if you, you know, if you felt like ever giving up and like what got you back on track, I felt like I asked you that already as far as, you know, being accepting of the down moments and
Mhm.
realizing that, you know, they're gonna come. But was there a specific situation where you felt like giving up or you felt like, you know, it wasn't gonna work out?
Bro, a few times, bro. A few times, bro. You know, I won't expand on it that much, but you know this situation, bro. You remember some years back, man, we had an opportunity. We had an
Mhm.
opportunity, bro. Whereas we had a label opportunity. Remember, we had a label opportunity. In that situation, there were a lot of politics that happened with that, bro, to where, you know, things kind of fell through. You know,
Mhm.
so that was a situation. At the time, I was a lot, you know, I was younger at the time. So, like, the hunger was still there. You feel me? Like, it's like, okay,
Yeah.
cool, on to the next one. But I bring that situation up to bring it up because it's a cultivation of a lot. So then there's
Mhm.
that. Then there's, oh man, like, you know, mental health to get you, bro, because there's like, you get into tough relationships, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You get into tough relationships where then you lose yourself, right? And the things that made you you, you forget those things and you pour all of yourself into a relationship and then you lose the essence of yourself. So it's been a few times, bro, where like I've lost the essence of myself, whether it's like my music or whether it's, you know, helping people, whatever it may be. Because as you said earlier, bro, how can you help others, bro, when you ain't helping yourself? You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So like situations like that, bro, and then a combination of that with, yo, I should be here already. Like these moves should
Mhm.
be made already. And that constant when you wake up in the middle of the night, and if anybody, you know, can, you know, relate to this, like, yo, I hope this hits you because I woke up countless nights. Not as much anymore. Like things are smooth now, but like I've woke up countless nights in the middle of the night, just looking up at the ceiling in the dark, like, yo, why am I even doing this anymore? Why am I doing these things anymore? I'm just running into a wall. Like
Mhm.
I've not, I should be here. And you know, as humans, we have our own thoughts on what progress is and our own thoughts. Like we're impatient. We're impatient.
Right.
So like for me, bro, like all of that combined, there were plenty of times where I thought about, yo, like, why am I still doing this? But bro, what always kept it and what made me never stop, bro, was the fact that truthfully, bro, I love everything that I do. The passions that I have, bro,
Yeah.
with music, you know, with mental health awareness, with modeling, all of that, bro. I love that. I love it, bro. I love it. So without those things, bro, without those things, bro, I'm not me. So if I'm
Right.
not me, bro, do I exist? So
Mhm.
when that reservoir when that energy got low, bro, like luckily through my faith and you know and just being still through those tough times, bro, still having enough love for myself, bro, to pull myself up. Um, I would say kept me rolling, bro, because there's been a lot of low moments for sure.
Mhm.
For sure.
Yep. Yep. And we spoke about you just the things that you do to climb yourself out of that. You know,
Yes.
have you ever feel like you needed to take a break from everything?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I think a break is very healthy. You know, I think that here's the thing, if you're taking a break, I think it's important to know what you would like to accomplish through that break and ultimately where you would like that break to lead you to. Now, if that break is leading you to, you know, stopping, okay. So what are you going to do afterwards? Okay. Because you can't just like break and stop and have no plans on doing the things that made you happy and not have something else to supplement that. You know what I'm saying? So like, if that's your goal, what is your plan after you get time to break and think and re-energize? Then what is your muse? What is your passion after that? So there's that. Or there's the other end. Okay, I need a break just to get my mind right. But ultimately, these things that I said are important to me. I ultimately want to do these things again. What is your plan of action for that? What is your time frame? If you have a time frame, if the time frame is important to you, what is the time frame for that? Or if the time frame isn't important to you and it's just let me get my mind right. Okay, now once you get to that space of when you got in your mind right, okay, now what is your plan of action? What are you gonna do that in regards to carrying out these missions and you know continuing to operate in these passions that you have? So
Yeah, bro. That's huge. That's big. I like that.
yeah,
I like that. I like how you broke it down as far as, like having a break, because a break is needed. I agree with you. But
absolutely.
what, like, don't go into that break blindly. Like
Get
have a
stagnant
plan. I mean, yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
you've
Like have
wasted
a plan,
years then, bro. Yeah.
because
Yep.
it's
Mm-hmm.
true. People
Mm-hmm.
like, I need a break, and then they turn around. It's 2 years.
It's like, bro, like,
So,
so what were you doing for the 2 years? And then a lot of times, bro, their break and within that break, bro, you have to figure out like what you're working on during that break, bro, to re-energize yourself. Because you could take a break, bro, and literally, bro, end up like in the same spot, bro, right when you get back in. Because if you haven't, you know, worked on those things, bro, those ailments that you have, bro, like, bro, if you didn't fight that cancer, bro, that cancer ain't going away. Like,
mhm,
you gonna come right back, bro. And yo, I had a little bit of time to what clear myself. Like, what have you actually cleared? You've cleared time, but you haven't
right,
cleared. You
right,
haven't cleared what's hurting you. You haven't cleared what's blocking you from, reaching those ailments that you have. So it's all
right.
about too, like doing work during that break.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. You got to do
Hmm.
the work. You got to figure it out. You got to
Facts.
figure it out. And part of figuring that out is having a great support system around you too.
Yeah.
It's having different outlets.
Yes.
To what it is. I me personally, like, bro, I think I said this in the episode before, but right, I feel like right now I haven't really dropped much like in the videography world. Um, and what that is. That what that might be because of. But
Hmm.
ultimately, bro, like, man, I'm a big nerd, bro. I love watching X-Men, bro. I love watching X-Men. I love watching like Static Shock, all of the stuff. It's just
Yes,
like what
sir.
brings me joy, bro. So
Yeah.
taking that break and doing something that you love could reset your mind.
Yeah.
And still like I'm a big kid. So like I'll watch TV shows from when I was a kid, or last night I had a glass of strawberry milk. You know what I'm saying? So
Bro,
it's just like,
nostalgia feels so good, don't it?
yeah,
It's one of
yeah,
my
it
muses
do.
too.
It do. It really do, man. It really
Yeah.
do. But yo, what would you tell a younger you? Like what advice would you give to a younger you?
Ooh, a younger me, bro. Um, I would say, bro, ooh, just always one, I would say always trust yourself, right?
Hmm.
Always trust yourself. Two, um, I would say read all the signs. Like there's different things that we go through in life, bro. We're tested. We're tested spiritually, bro. We're tested in many ways, bro. We're given the same obstacles. In my opinion, bro, we're given the same obstacles time and time again, you know, to um conquer those obstacles, bro.
Hmm.
And if we're not conquering those obstacles weigh a little bit more. And those obstacles are like similar to what it was before, but they weigh a little bit more. Whereas if we would have just read the signs and passed through, we would have saved ourselves a lot of time. So I would say that's another thing, is reading the signs. And then third, bro, I would just say literally, bro, don't take yourself too serious.
Mhm.
You know, don't take yourself too serious. Like, life is literally a marathon. There is nobody that has mastered life. You know what I'm saying? There's nobody that's
Yep.
mastered life. So don't be so hard on yourself when you make mistakes. Don't be so
Facts.
hard on yourself when, you know, your idea of where you should be, or your idea of how things should go, don't match up, you know, perfectly, because
Mhm.
nobody's visions of where they should be, or how they get there, matches up perfectly. What all matters in the end is, you know, getting there, or putting in that work to give yourself the best opportunity to do that. So that's
Right.
what I would say. You know, those would be three things that I would tell myself.
I love that, bro. I love that. Um, to your last point, expectations, right? It's
Hmm.
important to even have a balance with expectations, because of course you're gonna have expectations for yourself,
Yeah,
of course, but they don't always work out like that, or
facts.
they're not always on that timing. So you got to refrain your thinking to where, okay, like, I'm not, that doesn't mean that I failed.
Hmm.
It just might take a little more time, or that I might need to adjust. I might need to do things a little differently. I think a lot of people get deterred, and they become um unmotivated because something didn't go their way, or they had certain expectations and for themselves, and a lot of people are also disappointed because they have a lot of expectations for others, and they have a lot of expectations just out of life in general. And as we both know, life don't work like that. It
Facts.
doesn't work like that. So I think it's just best to control what you can control, and then just leave the rest up to God. In my faith is God. Other people, they have different things
It's
like in
mine
the
too.
universe.
Yep.
Yep, absolutely.
Yep.
So, let go and let God, man. I got it tatted. So, like, that's, I strongly live by that. And of course I'm human, so like I obviously uh overthink sometimes, and I get agitated sometimes if certain things don't always happen when I want them to, or I had certain expectations. But I've gotten a lot better with just accepting things on what they are, and just being able to can control what I can control, and that's my mind.
Yes,
So
sir.
yeah,
You
yeah,
gotta
bro.
be you gotta be Professor X, bro.
Absolutely. Absolutely,
Yeah.
bro. Yo, he's
For
I
sure,
like
bro.
that. I like that. Yup,
Professor
yup. I
X,
like
get your
that.
Jean Grey on.
That's
Yeah.
a fact. That's a fact.
Facts.
Yes,
Facts.
sir, bro. But yo, what you got coming next, man? Like, what's next up on the list? We steady moving, or
Yeah, bro. It's always a grind, bro. It's always a grind. I got a few fashion shows lined up, so that's dope.
nice.
Anybody that follows on the social, you know what I'm saying? I'll tag that and put that up there. Music, a lot of music, bro. Actually, my band just came out with an EP this past Friday. So my band came out with an EP, and we're actually right back in the studio next month working on the next one.
Let's get it.
So
Let's get
you know,
it.
that's a grind. And we've now, after, like, you know, COVID hit and everything like that, we're back in the mix with like traveling, touring and everything like that. So
Fire.
it's a blessing. Um, and then also, I have a music video on the way, actually. And this is a solo project. This is the bars, you know, for the hip hop fans. This is the bars on this one. So, you
Copy.
stay tuned with that. Then
Let's get
also,
it.
you know, got the house music going. So there's a little bit of everything for sure.
Man in many hats, bro. Man in many hats. Hey, man, I appreciate you, bro. You have anything else that you want to say to everybody? Any last words?
Yeah, bro. So, hey, I hope this is fire for everybody. Hopefully, you know, this was fruitful. Hopefully, this was enriching. Hopefully, you can take something from this conversation. If you like what you heard, you can follow me on the social on my IG at the Real Chino TV.
Yeah.
You can check me out on there. And then my band is at the New Grade Band. So you can check all of that out. And then boom, I gotta hit a plug real quick. I gotta hit them with the cosmetics, bro. So hey, if you're trying to get your skin right, you know what I'm saying? Your boy Chino got you. So it's the Capo Roche. Hey, I got a partnership with Capo Roche right now. So it's all 20% off on skincare if you put in the promo code Capo X Chino. So you can check that out as well on the social. But the product is fire. It's a Black-owned company. All natural ingredients. Cucumber, vitamin E, all of that getting you right. So check all of that out. But hey, all I gotta say is, before I say everybody live blessed, bro, I want to give you a couple more flowers, bro. Yo, I'm so proud of everything that you're doing, man. Like, bro, you've taken all of this from the ground up. And like I said, bro, you got the Midas touch. Everything you touch is fire, bro. And just, I hope you stay encouraged, bro. I hope you stay strong, bro. And like, hey, it's all love, bro. I love you, bro. You know, I'm your big bro, man. I'm always here for you. And I'm going to support everything you do, G. For sure.
I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Thank you so much, man. I love you too. This is big bro, man. This is big bro, man. This is big bro, man. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for, just coming on here and spitting game, talking the real. And I know people gonna like this for sure, bro. So, shout out to you. Shout out to Respect the Passion. Shout out to Chubby. And thank you for tuning in to this episode. See you guys soon.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Hey, hold up, look, check it. Sorry I ain't end up a college kid. Stood on the corner with the problem kids. Wish I could show my brother how to live. This ain't the way, bro, do the opposite. At night I pray, hope we get out of this. Ain't tryna play no hot ass block with Knicks. I'm tryna hit it outlet.